We walk through the field of flags. This day now marks 21 years since my father made a choice to give his family a better future. Jamel? Naira asked, pulling me out of my thoughts of the past. Yeah? What's up? We do need to get going now. The others are waiting for us at the campus. Right, sorry. Naira shrugged. You're not in trouble. Although, she paused. Oh dear, I know that look, I say, laughing slightly. Jamel, there's only one day a year you are not late due to fashion, and I am a bit curious as to why this day is so different for you. She knows me a bit too well sometimes. Naira and I had become neighbors 3 years ago when I moved into the new town. We often shared stories of where we are from, although her stories are always far more interesting. Naira had moved from the Ukraine when she was 11. My father moved our family from Saudi Arabia when I was 2. So most of my stories were told to me by my parents. So I suppose I can share this story my father told me of what happened on September 9th, 2001. 21 years ago, Muslim terrorists attacked the United States of America. My father told me how much hate and destruction had taken place that day. Yet my father saw something he did not understand. The Americans took that destruction and came together instead of being torn apart. My father wanted to know why, so he moved my mother and me to the US. I paused, and Naira looked at me, her eyes patient yet curious. He had found hope in the least likely place, a person who he had always believed was just a good teacher. When he discovered it, the hope, he felt compelled to teach my mother, and as I was being raised, he taught me. Naira smiled. And now you're here, spreading that hope. And now I am here. We continued the rest of the walk quietly, making small talk as we went. When we arrived, Jonette reprimanded us for being late again, but she was smiling. She never could hide her emotions from any of us. At this point, I think I'd be worried if you guys did show up on time, Shalonda joked. We were all laughing as we gathered together. Then we went quiet to pay our respects to those who lost their lives. What a strange thing, a day in history that was so terrible, people came together with hope in their hearts. I look up at the flag and say, this country may not be perfect, but I'm glad I'm here with you guys. We all smile. Joy and hope fill our hearts.